Good evening to one and all, and welcome to Wilson Park and tonight's concert of the Ludington Guard Band. Tonight is Circus Night. My name is Jim Woodford. Would you please welcome the Ludington Guard Band. As you can see, we are ready to play and we are ready to have some fun here. Thank you for coming out tonight. We have beautiful weather and a beautiful audience, so let's get right to it. Without further ado, please stand if you are able for our national anthem. Thank you very much. Tonight's song leader was Julia D'Angelo Woodford. Let's give her a nice round of applause for leading us in our national anthem. And Troop 3175, 32 to 3250, Girl Scouts for raising the flag. Let's give those nice ladies a round of applause. Good job, girls. All right, well, we've got a lot of fun, fast-paced, screaming music up here for you tonight. This is circus music. This is real authentic circus music. We actually, some of these tunes probably haven't been played by this band in 50 years. We have quite an extensive library, and our lead saxophonist, Mr. Larry Jess, went through everything last year and found quite a few of these gems and recopied them and organized everything. And so some of this stuff you'll hear probably hasn't been played in a very, very long time. It's wonderful circus music. We hope you enjoy it. We're going to get right to it with our first piece. It's by a man named Julius Fusick. It's probably the most famous one of the circus pieces. It's Entry of the Gladiators. I'm sure you're going to recognize it. Julius Fusick, he was actually born in Czechoslovakia, and he had his own band for a long time. Very famous conductor back then, probably back in around 1897 or so when this tune was written. He would do concerts in Prague, and 10,000 people show up. So this is one of his most famous ones. Another of his most famous ones is called the Florentiner. We think you'll recognize it. We hope you enjoy it. This is The Entry of the Gladiators.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, a little bit about you.
Okay, virtually all of these pieces tonight are written by someone who was a member or a conductor of a very famous circus band, and usually both. And some of them really almost gave their entire lives to circus music. This piece is called The Circus King March. It's by Charles E. Dubel, and he was a trombone player, and he actually played in Ringling Brothers Band. He played in a different circus called the John H. Sparks Show. And he dedicated this piece to the musical director of that circus band, Jack Phillips. So this is the Circus King March. Okay, we have a couple of special treats for you tonight. The first one is right now, and I really enjoy this type of thing, when we have someone from our band actually come up and conduct the band besides me. And tonight our special guest, if I can get him to come up here, comes from our saxophone section. And please welcome to the stage Mr. Joshua Hopper.
Thank you. Yeah, I am actually a band director myself. I am the band director for Regis Catholic Schools in Eau Claire. A funny little story about this piece. I was taking a few students to an honor band up in Duluth, and during the concert, the director was pulling names out of a hat of directors that were there, and the winner would get one of the pieces that the band performed that night. And so I was surprised when my name was drawn to receive the piece that you're about to hear. So I hope you enjoy the Circus March Shostakovich called Gallop. Thank you.
Mr. Joshua Hopper, another hand, please. Nice job. That sounded fantastic. All right. Okay, I have a couple of special announcements here. First of all, we have a couple special guests in the audience tonight. Gary and Connie Allram of Prairie Farm. Where are they located? Where are they located? They are celebrating their 65th wedding anniversary. Where are they? Let's give them a... Where are they? They got to be here somewhere. 65 years. Congratulations. And they've been to tons of Ludington Guard Band concerts, I guess, and they used to, some of you remember, we did special concerts at Peterson's Valley View Farm in Glenwood City, and they would always come to those too, so congratulations to them. And we want to thank Marketplace Foods for the cotton candy, the donation of that. We also want to thank John Cosmer of Regency Wealth Management for the donation of 3 new benches. So let's give those people a round of applause. Marketplace and John Cosmer for Regency Wealth. I know you guys like the cotton candy. And we have another very special guest in the audience that I'm going to mention right now. Tonight we are featuring, actually kind of not intentionally, but it worked out that way, the music of Mr. Carl King, and I'll talk more about him in a minute. But just so everyone knows, Carl King is a very famous band director. He was. He directed the municipal band in Fort Dodge, Iowa for 50 years and had his own publishing company, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But we have a member in the audience of his band tonight, and Mr. Jim Blaha. Could he please stand up or wave or something? Where is he located? Where is he located? Right there. Member of Carl King's band. That is just fantastic. And when you hear some of this music, you'll know what that kind of playing was like. And they did that all the time. So congratulations, everyone. Okay, I also want to invite you to feel free to go over and back there, I guess it is tonight, and have a piece of pie or anything. The Girl Scouts are serving it up. I'm sure it's delicious, so go ahead, and we will not be offended if you get up during the concert. Also, the popcorn stand for our senior center. Anytime you want. They're all for good causes, so go ahead. All right, now, another special treat tonight. Please welcome our euphonium soloist, Mr. Tim Katuri, to the stage. Tim is going to treat you with a euphonium solo to a very famous march called The Melody Shop by none other than Mr. Carl King. Now you're going to hear the band play a little bit, and then more near the end you're going to hear Tim do this just fantastic solo. So here we go. This is The Melody Shop by Carl King. Mr. Tim Couturier. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that behind me is a wealth of musical talent, but I don't know if you know it. I think that Tim can play this faster. Would you like him to? Let's see if he can play it faster. How many want him to play it faster? I think he can do it. Let's try it again. All right, now that's a euphonium player. Congratulations, Mr. Tim Couturier. Okay, so I said I'd talk a little bit about Carole King. So we are kind of featuring his music tonight, even this next one, which is entitled The Center Ring. Carole King literally ran away to join the circus, and he wound up playing in a variety of circus bands. He's a virtuoso euphonium player, played calliope, that kind of music that you heard earlier, and he just was just a very personal type of person. He toured for quite a while with these circus bands, wound up playing with, conducting Ring Brothers Barnum Bailey Circus Band, and then he settled in Fort Dodge, Iowa in, let's see, in 1921 or so, and conducted that municipal band for 50 years until he died. He had over 280 published compositions, very famous marches, and he was approached one day on the street about, his music by another musician, but the guy didn't really know it was Carole King. And back at that time, all of the music was little tiny march-size stuff, and wasn't very clearly printed and stuff. And he got to talking to him about Carole King music, and he called Carole King's the guy that wrote those dinky little marches. And so that's one of the reasons why Carole King actually wrote some of this stuff, like what you just heard Tim play, because that's all he needed was a challenge. And so this is the Center Ring, and I think you're going to find out as we go through the night that Carole King's music is very fun to play, very entertaining, and I hope I don't need that stuff, so we're going to see what happens here. This is the Center Ring. Thank you, Angel. Okay, thank you very much. And we want to say that we are going to be here this coming Saturday at 10:30 in the morning, and the concert starts, for the Paint the Town celebration of the Paint the Town Festival of the town. So come and join us. We love to hear play for a big audience. So fill the park, and it's at 10:30 in the morning, and we'll be playing right here, and we'll be playing a bunch of good pieces that we know you'll love to hear. So we hope that we can have a good audience. So that's this coming Saturday. All right, and our next piece is by a man named Fred Jewell, and he also was a euphonium soloist. He was a conductor of circus bands and wrote some very famous marches. This is one of his more famous ones. This is called the Old Circus Band. So everybody kind of notices my costume. I have it's actually a Tweety Bird fishing pole, and it has a little story behind it. And this was my daughter, who just came up there, but when she was like 4 years old. This is her fishing pole. And her mom took her out fishing one day, and down here at Manolan, I think it was, and on the shore, and got the line all baited up and everything, and they were standing on the edge of the shore, and Mom says, "Okay, well, throw it in." And Angel's like, so, you know, you got to be careful what you say. So, anyway, that's the story of the fishing pole. We're going to play one more, and that means it's time for the Children's March. Now, today's Children's March can be children. And if we got costumes, let's get them up here. Anybody can come up here. Let's get all the children, whether you got a costume or not, whether you have a pet or not. Some people may have brought your pets. Let's see them. Okay, let's see the kids in costumes. Let's see kids without costumes. Let's see whatever we got. Oh, you got young and small and big and tall. This is awesome. Come on, line up now, kids. And what are we going to do here? We got over on my right-hand side, we are going to form a line. And we want everybody to be able to see your costume. We want to see if you got a little pet, a dog, whatever you got. Go ahead and bring it up. And we're going to, when the music starts, march across the stage as many times as you want. It looks like we've got some treats and stuff for you guys, so make sure you get a treat as you go through the line here. And hopefully we'll get everybody through. And just be careful, you know, have fun, wave to your parents, get your picture taken, that kind of stuff. And just don't jump off the end. Are we ready over there, ladies? Yeah, and whatever you do, once again, we want to always remember, don't touch the director. Okay. This one is called the Three Rings March. Good job, kids. That was like the best children's march we've had so far this year. Good job. All right. Thank you very much. We're going to take about a 15-minute break or so.
Bastards are assholes.
They are. Who are you with, ma'am? So how you feeling? Good.
I'm good. I can make another one.
Welcome back to our second half. Thank you for staying. We are here to play a few more tunes, and I want to talk about the composer of this next tune. This next tune is called the Circus Fans of America March, or CFA, and it's by a man named Merle Evans. Now, Merle Evans was the longtime conductor of the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, and I believe it was probably 50 years. I was reading about him today, and he never missed a performance. They figure that he performed for over 165 million people in his career, and all of these people that I've been talking about either played with him or played under him in his band. And so this is how famous this guy is. And his bands would play the music for the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. So if you go to the circus, you wouldn't hear any electronic stuff. You'd actually hear the circus band play. And they would play for a minimum of 2 hours and 20 minutes, a minimum straight, without stopping, twice a day. And on Saturday and Sunday, they do that 3 times a day. So we are only playing a total of 10 tunes today. If you can imagine that, then you can kind of get an idea of what it would be like to be a circus band musician. So anyway, this is the Circus Fans of America March by Merle Evans. Okay, our next piece is again by Mr. Carl King, and Carol King played in so many different bands that he got to know everybody that was the band director or that was in the band or that was part of the town, actually. And this is called the Whippet Race, and he wrote it and dedicated it to a man named Doc Griffin, who was the superintendent of the of Speed Iowa State Fair. And this is actually about a dog show, a dog contest. This is called the Whippet Race. Okay, please remember that we are here every Tuesday night through the first week of August. We've got a lot of music, a lot of great music yet to play for you this summer. So we will hope to see you. I think we're going to have good weather. Bring a friend. Let's fill the park next week. Don't forget about this coming Saturday, Paint the Town's performance. So we'll be right here with that. And we've got a lot more soloists, a lot more surprises for you guys. So hope to see you next week. We're going to play one more. And this is by a man named Carl King. And this is his famous Circus Days March. gentlemen, your Ludington Guard Band.